Thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Well, these two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Now a first carry for their fullback.
Brandon, you know, we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball, and in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. And some room to work.
Showtime today, baby.
And all the way home for the Broncos score. Javonte Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll start at the 25 as McKinnon decides against returning it. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's got his man on the out route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Well, I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The official's letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mahomes going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. DeAndre Swift. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
77 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. And this is incomplete.
Well, you know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out in the tackle and make sure you knock them back on their butts. I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes where people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, pick your game up.
Off the draw, here's Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Sam Martin is on to punt for the Broncos. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. And how about this, a fake? And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness, there was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. These two teams all tied after 1. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Second and 3. Dancing to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He'll drop this down to Williams. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 now. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And incomplete on the deep ball.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. He'll look to throw. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's got this down to the 35. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Completes it to Fant on the right side. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Oh, the gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
They're going to look to throw. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. Caught left side, Williams. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14. They'll look to throw here. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
These two teams met in Kansas City earlier this season with the Chiefs winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Denver.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Mahomes now on first down. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 39, Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 48. Butker's kick here is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. A very interesting call and one. It backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back them up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. From the gun, here's Swift. 50 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Here's 2nd and 8. This is the tight end fan. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down. Then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Here's Sam Martin now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. He'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain night, and it's a good one. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punter, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. On 1st down, Mahomes. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Chris Jones able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw here. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think...
And the Broncos get there and take him down. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
I think that time he just maybe held on to it a little too long, CD, because after a couple of seconds in this league, you know those defenders are coming.
And how many times do we talk about complementary football? And we usually talk about, does the offense help the defense? Does the defense help the offense? I think in this case, does the quarterback help out his offensive line? You only have a certain amount of time to get rid of the football. They can only do so much. On this play, he took him to the limits.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19.
Now here's Mahomes.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On 1st down, Swift, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
his throw here's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Throwing is Mahomes on third. He's going to let this go for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 24. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On second down, it's Williams.
104 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They run out of the gun with Swift.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this third quarter of play. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
There he goes left side. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And they'll start at the 25 as McKinnon decides against returning it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And that pick six a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession fourth quarter lead. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. There he goes, right side. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Swift will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Butker now to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Yo.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah. I'm guessing you can hear me because you can hear my daughter.
Yes, I can. The whole drive didn't count. I wasn't paying attention.
It's okay. I've been in and out of holding Mia throughout the game. And then I had to change a shitty diaper.
Nice.
She had a nice big old fucking shitty diaper waiting for me.
Don't you love shitty diapers?
Oh, all the time. Again, it was part of the deal for me getting the PlayStation.
You had to change diapers?
I have to change the shitty ones.
Yeah, I would have said no to the PlayStation, kept my PS4.
Nah, I wanted the PS5, you know.
Oh!
Peter said, fuck that. I would have said no. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, shut up, dog.
Damn it. How come I've got no interceptions? Except one. Sam Howell just has that strong of an arm, huh?
Sam Howell is horrible. He is howlable. Wow. Did you see?
No way. User playmaker.
Bruh, I was mad because he went the wrong route. I don't know why he did a playmaker. Well, I guess I know why.
That was a huge throw.
That was.
At least it won't look as bad if I keep scoring.
So you're just gonna kick me right after?
I mean,
Wait, what
I
did
guess.
you say, dog? Because I told him.
No,
like
he
2
just
times,
was like, because I was like, oh, I was talking in the chat, you know, I might, hopefully I would get to play Swaggy. He was like, yeah, and I was like, yeah, I haven't been able to play him in this, like in this league yet, I don't think, in this year. And he was like, yeah, I don't think so. And I was just like telling him about when it was the last time you played in Justice League, and he's like, yeah, I don't even know.
Bro, I haven't played since the first season.
I know, it's hilarious. We're in the 3rd season right now. What a horrible throw, Patty.
I tried to drop out. I was like, yeah, I don't think I can balance out these leagues. I don't know if I can play both of them. And he's like, it's all good. It might sound weird, but if we keep you there, it's kind of a cool force win for those people that need it.
He's just a guy for the people, man.
I was like, all right, well, I'm not going to be on it.
What, baby? I know, I'm going to have to go get you more tomorrow. I'll get you more gummy bears, Marina. There's plenty more. Yeah, there is.
Pick that. Oh, my God.
I've thrown 3 picks. That wide receiver screen for like 60 yards was so nice.
That was so stupid. That was right when I had to join the party or sent the invite. Don't you love that I fucking accepted all those penalties?
Yeah. That's why I was like, I'm gonna run the score up on you.
I'm just in the cut, sitting sideways. Where did you look? No. Damn, that's Travis Kelce's first catch.
Yeah.
Just locking him up. Just locking him, brother. Oh, brother. I don't even know what funny is. Ooh. Catch them.
What horrible.
You guys turned the sliders all the way down, huh?
I've dropped way more picks than you. I don't want to hear it.
I swear to God, I don't know how I go from like 30 picks for a season to like 0 this year. Oh,
well, you haven't played.
My point exactly. Oh. Bruh, that safety blitz that I did and I missed you.
How mad were you?
So mad.
I fucking ran around that so easily. I was like, nope.
So hilarious.
Oh, she's falling asleep.
I'm just in the cut, sitting sideways. Where did you looking all the time? Whoa. Who's number 18?
That's my rookie. Stearns. Three catches for 42 yards for him. Not doing shit.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Ooh.
Down
look at the ball.
2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball.
I hate you.
And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Yes. Look at your defense out there.
Yes.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it.
Oh, bro, if I would have got a pick off that.
But that's going to wind up incomplete. Sometimes we talk about confidence about a defender running with a receiver.
So irritating. I'm trying to throw the pass to him. Fucking
Was that like a 90-yard run back that I did?
Yeah, I think so.
Something light, not crazy. Get the fucking big ass motherfuckers. Oh my God. This is why.
This is that was like that deep bomb you just had.
And the Chiefs look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Has Jimmy been playing?
Yeah?
He kind of ghosted me from my game.
Did he really?
I was supposed to play him, but he never messaged me back.
That's hilarious.
I was like, alright. And then I didn't even realize that it got sent. I'm just in the cut, sitting sideways. Where did you looking all the time? I probably should have ran it all over you.
He had 10 rushes, 125 yards.
Oh! Oh
Willie Gay, bro.
No,
I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
He sets to fire.
I'm so mad. I can't
Man,
believe he
just read
turned
this
around and
defense the
got
whole
back
time.
there.
Instead, second down.
You should just play the league like this.
Now is second and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here.
Come on, DJ Jones. Ugh.
Airs it out toward the corner
Yep.
of the end zone.
Oh my God, just don't do nothing.
Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Sitting pretty.
I know he was trying to get the
Sitting
completion
pretty.
downfield, but the way this game has gone, with the few mistakes he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet
knew you were gonna do that.
downfield. That's the big
Oh.
punishment to defense. Instead, he thought
Oh, why'd you call timeout?
I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion. Partner, I think incompletion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different
Well,
level,
you're cheating.
It does. And the defense was right to kind of put it together.
Cheating. Told you I was running the score up on your ass.
Mahomes throwing on fourth.
Yes! Yes!
Bruh, find that.
This is a big call.
So stupid.
Yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the
You aren't
spot of
new.
foul.
What the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. If you're playing the man, you get a lot
What'd you
less
do that
leeway
for?
in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play.
Nope.
Let's go!
Oh, shit.
Let's go with the rookie!
Challenge that. Challenge that. There you go.
Oh.
Thank you.
Keep it.
Oh.
Fucking rookie.
Fuck,
I was like, nice fucking catch.
So take away the touchdown there.
Well,
as that's going to be
What
ruled
if
an
I
incomplete
play?
pass.
I'm just in the class sitting sideways. And you're looking all the time. Has a chat been lit or anything been happening in the league?
People have been playing, yeah. They've been hyped.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Calling a gain of 14 for the second. Now the Broncos going to use the second.
I have to get 3 rushing touchdowns.
Clock shows 50 seconds
Huh?
to play here in
For one of my goals, I have to get 3 rushing touchdowns.
here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll run with Swift. And they're going to score again.
You should trade Tyreek Hill to the Dolphins in real life.
Fuck that. He's already a cheeser
Nice.
Extra point
with
Change money.
Waddle and with Curtis Samuel, Waddle and Fuller.
I'm just in the car sitting sideways. Where did you looking all the time?
50 piece. Oh,
deep in the end zone. He's going to bring this out.
Ooh, I shook you.
he did.
So the decision to bring it out of the
I don't know why he shook him like that. He stopped.
Broncos onto the field, ready to start
It's
their
like that
next
one
drive.
mic'd up NFL thing. It's like, whoa.
They're playing for
What was it? The lineman? I forgot what it was. Whoa. Shit.
and the Chiefs are going to get him.
Okay.
Yes.
The loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
Oh my god. Where are you guys going? Hurry up.
Here we go on second and 12. That is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
I'm just in the car sitting sideways. Where did you looking all the time? I say last pass completion wins.
Despite the amount of pressure he's been under this
Shut the
entire
fuck up.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. It's
Oh, 1 second left.
You still got 1 second left.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
For all the marbles.
lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that down.
Gonna run it.
I thought about it. Look.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Oh my god. What a way. Of course, that would be the pass.
Oh, man. Yes, I hit the fucking 350 mark on the dot.
I'm putting in the chat. You paid me to help you. Let's go up.
I'm gonna let them know they can check the stream that you said you're gonna put in the chat.
I blocked my ones.
Oh, why did it send me all the way back?
Yeah, at least I got 3 takeaways.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, is WWE really fire?
Yeah, I fuck with it.
What are you doing on it?
I'm doing like the My Rise. It's like the My Career.
So you just create a guy and you just go wrestle?
While you're wrestling, you're like doing like the different like story mode type of things. Like it's like My Player, bro.
Oh, that's fire.
But you're
Have you
doing
guys
wrestling.
been to Con Azúcar?
Con Azúcar? No.
Con Azúcar.
No.
You guys should go. Marino like it. It's like where you can put pictures on your coffee. It's downtown.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can put any picture on your coffee. You put a picture of me if
You
you want.
hurt Joe Thuney for 4 weeks.
Good. Fuck that fool. I'm just in the cuss to the side.